Metal. Yay. Get another level, we can continue on with the quest line. Rank up to 22. Yay. New resistance quest is now available in Zadnor. Before you go, Quartermaster seemed fit to expand your local lost finds holster. Okay, good, I can carry more stuff. Level 80. In their shadow, the Resistance has secured yet another outpost, and Dimitar would guide you there. Welcome, Blade Lazathi. I see you've not been resting on your laurels since we last met. We've secured a new outpost, and a barrier was erected over the site not long ago. If you would follow me, I'll show you to our newest encampment. We've drawn perilously close to the Dalriada now, so be on your guard. Yeah, we haven't even opened up all of this map. Okay, so we'll just teleport to the next one. Pick point. Yeah, we'd get more experience doing stuff here than we would in Bozja. And more metal and experience. Same, you know. But like all the stuff we need for weapons is in Bozja. Like we haven't bothered doing any farming there. We've usually just been doing the other stuff that's necessary. Like I would like wait for a party finder for like Delubrum. And I'd like pop in and just do Castrum. We do a party finder for Delubrum, and while we're waiting, we just do fates for the other memories, because we're just not like a rank enough high enough rank to farm solo. How many people are here? It's a good number. Like I said, we haven't even opened up all the map here yet. I mean, we had to take a break for a couple of weeks. May have to take a day off this week too. I need some stuff done in the house. We are but a stone's throw from the Dalriada, much to the dismay of the 4th Legion, I would assume. That their plans yet remain a mystery is concerning, but Master Garland is confident in his countermeasures for any aerial assaults they may be plotting. Victory is nearly at hand, Blade Lazathi, I can feel it. There's no telling what manner of Magitech weaponry the 4th Legion will employ in their desperation, but I have faith we will prevail in the end. Level 80 in their shadow, complete. Resistance frontline advances, allowing you to participate in new skirmishes and critical engagements. Next quest can be accepted by speaking with Bozja after reaching resistance rank 23 or higher. Put into this etherite. Make it to the next one. There is bigger. Need to make that bigger. Okay. There hasn't been much point farming here either, because we don't even have the whole map open. Raise these fragments. Dominable. be using Protect 2 instead of regular Protect. Lost Impetus. That one do. Quickly dash 10 yalms forward. Applies Lost Swift to self and nearby party members. Increases movement speed. Breathtaker, Evasion, Watcher, Rapid Recast. Use Breathtaker. Let's see how far we can go. And we need like 900,000 metal. Trying to open our map up a little bit. It'd already be done if we wouldn't have had to take a break. But, you know, the way things are sometimes. Careful not to get too close to this stuff. May not let us in this camp. Don't have any more revives. The re-reviver. A Castrum run would put us at the next level. Okay, well, we can make it in here at least. And open this map up. Oh. I wasted my plate bearer here. Not expensive. Get up in here. Can I get attacked by something? See anything? Okay. Okay, so we need to make it to 23. It's 25 is max level. I guess you only really need to be to 23 to the Dalriada then, huh? What have you here? I don't guess he'll have anything till I do the Dalriada, huh? Alright, well let's go. Go do Bozja. Maybe we can hit a Castrum. I think we have quest in Zadnor we can take, yeah. Level 80, renewed focus. Balsalgin's furrowed brows suggest the tide of battle may be turning for the worst. Lady Lazathi, we have urgent tidings from the field. Spies dispatched to the enemy encampment have at last uncovered the reason for the 4th Legion relocating to Zadnor. This plateau is home to a number of Allagan ruins, which are what drew Menenius here. This isn't the first time the Empire has shown an interest in such relics. I am glad you could join us. May I ask what you are referring? This is all reminiscent to the 14th Legion's excavation of the Allagan ruins in Alamigo. It was there they discovered the Ultima weapon. By the gods, the similarities are striking. Our scouts report that the Imperials have unearthed a vast relic. They describe it as monstrous to behold. So we do have another Allagan abomination to contend with. Wonderful. Its excavation was completed some time ago, but they have yet to finish loading it onto the Dalriada. Perhaps they have something else in mind. It's more likely Menenius is testing it first, or maybe he's planning to test it on us. Knowing the Imperials, I dare say you are right. All the more reason we must break through the enemy lines and bring their schemes to an end. Sid, can we assume your unexpected return means you have found a way to combat the Dalriada? Yes, I believe so. After analyzing the data Makoto provided on the crystal focus, we should be able to put its energies to good use, hopefully with explosive results. You wish to make a bomb of the crystal focus? Not exactly. After reading over your analysis of its unique ethereal signature, we thought it warranted an investigation of practical applications. Found that with a little help from us, the focus is able to attune to the wavelength of ceruleum and cause it to destabilize. Ceruleum has ever been known to be a volatile substance. If it can be agitated by energy emitted from the crystal focus, then... Precisely, we can ignite the very lifeblood of the warship, destroying it from within. That's our theory at any rate. Unfortunately, the crystal focus doesn't possess the energy we require for that level of destabilization. Don't worry though, the chief's already thought of a solution and it's right here in Zadnor. Luckily for us, the ether that permeated the land at the time of the Bozja incident is at our disposal. We can use that residual energy to momentarily overcharge the crystal focus. It should release a pulse potent enough to detonate the ceruleum. Even if we can't destroy the warship, the engines would at least be severely damaged. Should your plan succeed, it would cease to be a threat, if only for a short while. Let's blow it up. Hopefully this will give us the opening we need. The ether wave amplifier designed for the task should have arrived in Doma by now, but we still have to find a way of transporting it and the crystal focus behind enemy lines. We'll not find an airship faster than Bogomnin's pride and joy, the Lassar. Renak can have it here in no time at all. Perfect. Once it arrives, I'll see to shielding its engines against the crystal focus. Know her vision of falling out. For our part, we will launch a diversionary assault on a nearby camp to draw their attention away from the... Is it Aesar or is it Lassar? If by some chance we are able to advance in Dalriada's position, all the better. I like the way you think, Balsalgin. I have a job for you as well. We're going to need to place another dam near the ether current closest to the Dalriada. I've made a few modifications to allow for manual redirection of the ether it collects when the ISAR passes overhead. I want you to channel it directly to us. Do you mean to fly into enemy territory and release this burst of energy from the sky? But any number of things could go wrong, not to mention how dangerous it is. This is why I intend to pilot the ISAR myself. I need to be on board to trigger the pulse, and lest you forget, I don't just build airships, I pilot them too. I'm sorry, Sid, but I cannot allow it if anything should happen to you. I have to, Balsajan, for you and for the people of Bozja to make amends for what happened all those years ago. I should warn you, ISO means tornado in the Dalmascan tongue, and if its namesake, our ship is wild and unforgiving. Luckily for you, Renok is one of the select few to ever have mastered her. She will take the helm. I would accompany you as well. There's no need to put yourself in harm's way, Makoto. Your place is here, helping the others. Well, the truth is, I had another vision of the two of us aboard the ISO. We were successful in overcharging the crystal focus, and, as you predicted, it rendered the Imperial's warship inoperable. Zilly too bore witness to this vision. That's so. It's true. Give the gravest of nods. Could have been graver. In that case, you'll be coming with us. Makoto has foreseen it, our victory is assured. I will have our soldiers make ready at once. Makoto, would you mind accompanying me to Doma? The ether wave amplifier still needs a little fine-tuning, and I could do with a touch of your scholarly knowledge. Let's go blow it up. That's where we're headed, so we should go to this one. I assume it's this one. We just need to be careful. Not gonna bother with anything. Is that where I'm going? Oh no, I'm in the wrong place. I saw that. That's... I guess that must be the fate. Huh? Saw this and thought it was what I needed to do, but like it's not. I'm an idiot. Need to talk to somebody here. Then they're probably going to send me like right back to that spot, aren't they? There you are. I've tried locating a current close to the Imperial's warship, but there's nothing in range of the spectrometer. If we're to have any chance of finding one, I'm going to need you to place a sensor out there. Oh, and so you know, we've asked Bwagi to operate the dam once it's in place. With the fighting on the southern front dying down, he thought his time would be better spent helping us here. Marked an ideal spot on your map. When the sensor is set, contact me via link pearl and I'll fire up the spectrometer. Yeah, now we gotta go there. We just have to not get hit. Not doing a critical engagement. Trying to finish our quest line. All right. Soldiers, eh? By the sounds of it, they didn't put up much of a fight. Well, whenever you're ready, I'm standing by. Signal detected. Everything seems to be working as it should. You're clear to head back. I might have a port. Oh no, I didn't take it. Okay, well then, just leave. Thanks again for your help. It shouldn't be long before the analysis is complete. While we wait for the results, I have to ask. That vision you and Makoto saw, she's hiding something, isn't she? I know Makoto would never lie to us, but I can't help but think she's not telling us the whole truth. Makoto is not the only one withholding information. Whatever you are hiding, I suggest you spit it out. Talk to me like that. Surely we should consult Bozja and any others. No, there must be something we can do to prevent Makoto from falling. That, or you can just catch her. Makoto said her visions of the future aren't something that might happen, but will happen. One way or another, she's going to fall. Don't forget, we were all there in her vision, preoccupied with one thing or another. It's hopeless. Nonsense, our fates are only decided when we let others decide them for us. Cheer up, lass, we will find a way to save her. Right, of course, there's still hope. Memories. You forget yourself. You forget the duty of Gunhilda. There can be no Bozja without her children. I don't know what I'd do if something were to happen to any of you. So you can be damn sure I'll do my part to keep everyone safe, I promise. Level 80, renewed focus, complete. Next quest can be accepted by speaking with Basaljan after reaching resistance rank 25 or higher. This will put us at max level. Right. By the gods, I would think such feats impossible were they boasted by any other. On behalf of the resistance, I extend to you my humblest thanks. You at our side, hope for a free Bozja shall never be lost. Level 80, March of the Bloody Queen. The look of steely resolve in Basaljan's eyes suggests the hour of battle draws nigh. Blade Lazathi, we have finished preparations for a full-scale assault. We will keep the Imperials occupied while Sid executes his plan to disable the Dalriada. Our work on the ether wave amplifier is complete, and the crystal focus has been mounted on board the ISR. That said, it's hard to gauge the range of the pulse it will generate. In the event things don't go to plan, have your men ready to dispense. You have nothing to worry about, Sid. The amplifier will work. I have seen it. Been far too long. A pity our meeting is under such dire circumstances, but never fear. Sid and Makoto will be good hands aboard the Lasar. Is it I or an L? I guess it's an I because it's capitalized. Yes. The amplifier has been loaded onto the ship and the engine has been insulated against the blast. That's not all. The Mark IV dam is ready to go and I found just the place to put it. Our plan for the upcoming battle is twofold. First and foremost, we must draw the enemy's attention on the ground, affording the crew of the ISR the opportunity to disable the warship. This will throw their forces into disarray, granting us the opportunity to press forward and, God's willing, remove the head of their detachment here in Bozja. We speak, of course, of their commander, Meninius Saslanatus. It will be no easy endeavor, however, for we must also contend with the likes of Leon Rimhelsos and his entourage of beasts. Nevertheless, we mustn't lose heart. Remain vigilant, remember your training, and I have faith the day will be ours. For Bozja. Dun, dun, dun. Where are we supposed to go? Yeah. Well, I guess we better get to work too, eh? First things first, setting up the dam. The location is right there on your map. Trouble is, there are a few final adjustments that have to be made on site, meaning I'll have to come along. You can handle any Imperials that show up, right? Okay. Teleport to the last camp. Room of Ear. Right. Oh, maybe we should put a... just in case. We'll have to fight some stuff. Okay. Focus on you. Okay, what's next? Destination. Finally making some progress. Success. Everything's set, Chief. Sending the coordinates now. We'll be there as soon as we can. Renok, Makoto, it's time to head out. Did you get all that, Balsajon? We will hold their attention for as long as we can. Godspeed. Oh no, the warship. Oh, they can't leave. Damn it, are we too late? Sir, look. Lasar, gods, please let this plan work. Damn. Ah. What in the seven hells was that? Could it be the elegant weapon is operational? Sir, the target is too small to score a direct hit. It won't be so lucky a second time. Fire again. Yes, sir. Energy levels at 45%. Bad news, I'm afraid. The amplifier has been damaged and we've lost the coordinates of the dam. Of all the rotten luck. You catch that, Lilja? We've lost the coordinates. Quickly, send up a flare. Understood, Chief. There. War. Now activate the dam. Yeah. Come on, don't fail me now. Explosion. The engines, they've shut down, preparing for emergency landing. What? Makoto, no! I mean, she could have, like, tied a rope around herself, right? My friend. Nice catch. Take us down now. Right. Your Charlian companion is safe, though I cannot say the same for you at present. It would behoove you to retreat. What? Who is this? Fran, General of the Dalmascan Resistance. We may save the pleasantries for when you are returned to Camp Verdelnus. Fran, right? Genomus has told me about you. All right, heading back now. Our plan worked, Blade Lazarthi. The Dalriada was forced to make an abrupt landing after the amplifier released its pulse, just as Sid predicted. We did not all emerge from the encounter unscathed, however. Lilja was badly wounded. We have done what we can for her, but she needs proper medical attention. I've already spoken with Lord Heian, and his chirurgeons are ready and awaiting her arrival in Doma. Could I trouble you for use of the SR? Yes, we'd be glad to help. I would accompany her to Doma as well, if that's all right. This wouldn't have happened if not for me. You may have glimpsed the future, but you didn't see everything. There was no way of knowing for certain what would happen to any of us. Using the amplifier was my plan, but we all knew the risk involved, including Lilja. This is a war we're fighting, after all. This is hardly the time to discuss such matters. We have a long journey ahead of us, and I dare say your healing magics will be of great comfort to her until we reach Doma. While they tend to our wounded comrade, let us deliver the final blow to the enemy. With the Dalriada disabled and reinforcements newly arrived from Dalmasca, we may never have a finer opportunity to strike. We will offer whatever assistance we can if it means defeating the 4th Imperial Legion. Though we can offer little in the way of material, I have brought several vehicles which I believe will prove helpful in this final endeavor. General Fran, you have our gratitude. I will see they are put to good use. It is time we make ready. The coming battle will decide the fate of Bozja. But as we have seen, our enemy is willing to employ any means at their disposal, no matter how reckless or deplorable. We have reason to believe they have obtained a deadly new weapon, and we must be prepared to adapt our strategy as the situation warrants. Lady Lazardi, may we count on your assistance one last time? We will free Bozja together. One way or another, we're putting an end to this. There you have it. Time and again she has fought at our side, and we have overcome many a foe. Now we stride into battle once more, and by the grace of the gods, victory will be ours. It is true the Imperial's presence in the sky is greatly diminished, but Menenius has yet to reveal this elegant weapon of his, and that is to say nothing of Leon and his beast. Our victory will not be easily won, but I have faith that together we will prevail in the end. For God's sake, boy, what did I tell you about bowing out with a bit of grace? It's over, Menenius. We've lost. Even so, the relic must not fall into the hands of the Bozjans. I will have it jettisoned from the Dalriada into the ruins whence it came. Once our troops have been evacuated, I will engage the ship's self-destruct sequence and seal the entrance, keeping the relic beyond the reach of those savages. Meanwhile, you are to take the rest of our detachment back to Dalmasca and crush the resistance. Then and only then are you to return here and reclaim Gabranth's weapon. Am I understood? So it's a coward's way out, is it? Not man enough to face him after your resounding failure? It was I, Gabranth, entrusted with the Dalriada. His final hope of claiming these lands as his own. If that hope is to die here, then I would perish with it. I have naught but my life to offer to make amends for all we have lost. Look, Menenius, everyone's bound to have a spot of bad luck eventually, even you. Now isn't the time for drastic measures. Much as I'd enjoy seeing an arrogant, fork-tongued prig such as yourself go down in a fiery ball of ruin, I know Gabranth still has a part for you to play. If you want to bury the relic, fine, I'll even help you, but when we're done, we go and speak with him together and explain what happened, all right? Your stubbornness never ceases to confound me. Good, if that's what it takes to get through to you, I'll be as stubborn as I like. And you would call me the arrogant one. A monster. What? The Dalriada now accessible. We now access the critical engagement, the Dalriada. This critical engagement will be initiated when a sufficient number of players with access to the Dalriada are present in Zadnor. Furthermore, by completing other skirmishes and critical engagements, the time required before the Dalriada can be initiated again will be reduced. Be sure to prepare lost actions from the Lost Finds cache, as they may prove key to turning the tide of battle.